Hello, my name is Elizabeth Morlett, and this is my discipline model for Marvin Marshall. I will also be describing similarities between Marshall's model and Vygotsky's theory. I will start by first describing the discipline model. The model has the expert or the teacher teach and practice the model as an encourager, mentor, and role model. Also, that discipline is a student's responsibility, not the adult's. When looking at the model, the premise of it is that we are to teach and encourage internal motivation and student choice versus the external motivation of rewards or punishment. The very first thing that we need to do when looking at the discipline model is to teach the 4 levels of social development. This will allow the child or the student to reflect on their behavior and understand the 4 levels of behavior to learn self-control and social responsibility. We then will teach 4 classical virtues. And this is, as Marshall describes, as just information being passed to the student for them to understand what society will most likely expect of them. Then we will go ahead and begin to practice the 3 principles, and this is to help teach good relationships through the 3 practices when the teacher communicates with the student. And this is also seen in Vygotsky's theory, where we are the experts and we will go ahead and teach and practice what we want the students to learn. From this, we will check for the students' understanding through questions. Then we will go ahead and provide guided choices. And this is to encourage self-reflection through an activity that we as the adult give the student. And also that in this model, we use elicitation, which is authority without punishment. As I had said previously, we are looking for the students to begin internal motivation of behaving properly or completing assignments in a speedy way without us punishing them for not doing so. And the very last thing that the model looks at is really having the student reflect. And this is reflection through self-diagnostic referrals. And this also brings to mind the dynamic assessments of Vygotsky's theory, where we as the expert get to see if the student is really understanding what we're trying to teach and if they are learning through their mistakes or through us having guided choices for them. Here at the bottom, what I've done is describe Vygotsky's theory and also Marshall's theory. So with Vygotsky, children construct their knowledge, and this can also be seen through self-talk. This in Marshall's model looks as the hierarchy of social development and us giving them choices. We also look at the development cannot be separated from its social context. And this in Vygotsky's theory looks at small groups and also us being the expert, that we are part of their social context and that we help them grow. Children will learn through the expert's teachings, through Marshall's. Learning can lead development, and also in Marshall's learning, the discipline model can lead to developing positive internal motivation. And lastly, language plays a central role in mental development. How we speak to the student will determine how receptive the child is.